I hope the video and audio is visible.
And he said that, what's your name? I said, Prabhupada, my name is Yogendra Kumar Sharma. He said, from today onward, you're no more Yogendra Kumar Sharma. From today onward, you're Nava Yogendra Das. Practically in first meeting, he gave me the initiation. So I was very happy. So I felt very happy. I said, Prabhupada, when I was young and I had my horoscope done, and in my horoscope it is mentioned that I am very fortunate. If I'll go to the material world, then I will make a lot of money, but I'm not going to go to the material world. And my luck is very good, I'm very fortunate. Prabhupada paused for some time and then he looked at me. Said, that's why you have come to me. You're fortunate, that's why you have come to me. It's true that I have come to Prabhupada. It is my good fortune. So one particular evening he called me. He said, come and give me massage. So I was massaging Srila Prabhupada. And now he said that it was around about 9:30, 9:45. I said, now you can go and take rest. It was in his quarter in upstairs, Vrindavan. And I was preparing my bed in front of Prabhupada's quarter upstairs. It was summertime. The mosquitoes in Vrindavan. So I was putting on my mosquito net. It took me about 15 to 20 minutes to prepare my bed. And it was about 10 o'clock. And what I found inside Prabhupada's room, there's a noise. I looked from the window. I said, Prabhupada is supposed to be taking rest now. I looked from the window. What I found, Prabhupada is sitting on desk and translating. And from 10 till morning, Prabhupada kept on translating. No rest practically. Then for some reason, Prabhupada called me in. I said, Prabhupada, this night you didn't take any rest. And you're not feeling well even. You should have taken some rest, Prabhupada. Prabhupada looked at me and he said that, Nava Yogendra, sometime this body will be sick, sometime it will be okay. But in any condition, you should keep on serving Krishna. That is to your eternal credit. That is only going to go with you, nothing else. See how much he is thinking of serving Krishna. How much is dedicated to his Lord Krishna. He is not feeling well, in advanced age. But he is not sleeping. What for he is doing? He is not doing this like many people work very hard to make money. He is doing for the welfare of everyone. He is doing for the benefit of everyone. For the benefit of mankind. So then he said that actually this body is useless. This body is useless. Now after the death, when animal die, his body is useful after death. His skin, his bone, his flesh, everything is useful. But human body is useless after death. So whatever we can do in the service of Krishna, that is to our credit. So while we are living, we should keep on serving Krishna. We should not give up serving Krishna. If someone is not serving Krishna, this is his misfortune. It's not good for him. So I felt so dedicated, not caring for his body, just thinking of others. It doesn't take him rest. So I was really moved. I was moved by his compassion for others. Another incident in Vrindavan, that there was one Prabhupada's god brother. He was also from Bengal, and he will come and massage Prabhupada. Prabhupada was very exalted god brother of his, so he was massaging him. Then a devotee saw that he massaged Prabhupada, so devotees also started respecting him. So then he started working kitchen, deity kitchen. this god brother of Prabhupada. And he started cooking for the deities. And what he started doing, he started stealing also some sugar and some ghee, will take with him, steal. So then devotee won't tell him because he's Prabhupada's god brother, respectable, their uncle. So one day report came to Prabhupada that his god brother is stealing. Prabhupada said, why you didn't tell me before? He said, Prabhupada, we thought that he's your god brother. He said, god brother means he can steal from Krishna? Kick him out, he's not fit to be here. So I couldn't believe. So Prabhupada, it's not that he's showing some favoritism to one person and no, law is law for everyone. Then this god brother of Prabhupada was kicked out. And it's happening in Vrindavan, and there was one person, he also got initiated by Prabhupada. Then he was staying in Vrindavan, and he was locking the 2 rooms of guest house. What he was doing some business there. He will do business with the devotee, sell them things. So, and when Prabhupada is giving his darshan, he will speak in Hindi with Prabhupada, and devotee won't understand what he's talking about. So, when later on Prabhupada came to know that this guy is keeping 2 rooms and paying nothing, doing his business, Prabhupada was very furious. Prabhupada said, kick him out. This is not some business place, this is a temple. It's a guest house for the guests. So then this guy started giving some, explanations to Prabhupada. Prabhupada, was very furious with him. So then I mentioned to Prabhupada, I said, Prabhupada, I had this feeling from this person that he is not a good person, he's staying here. Then Prabhupada passed one very good comment. He said, look, this eagle fly very high in the sky, but his eyes are always down in the earth. Eagle eyes, they were looking, eagle can find some dead body, to eat. So same with this guy, got a good opportunity here to become Krishna conscious, but he's still doing his business, still looking down. See, he's so unfortunate. So then this person was kicked out of the temple. I was amazed, Prabhupada, concern of everything, and he wants everything should go well and standard should be maintained. It was so amazing. I remember one morning walk in Vrindavan. We were going for a morning walk, and Prabhupada stopped and looked back. Said, what is it? Get. He made note of devotees chanting. It was not proper. Chant properly. I remember that in Vrindavan, I was sitting in front of Prabhupada's room, and Prabhupada was translating. Now Mangalarti started. He called me, he said, go and count how many devotees are in Mangalarti. See how much he's thinking of everything. Though he's translating, but he's concerned of other things also. So I went and counted the devotees. When I counted the devotees, came back, told Prabhupada, these many devotees are there. So go and call temple president. And call the temple president. Prabhupada asking, how many devotees are staying here? So he told this many. So very many devotees were not there. Prabhupada was very angry. He said, even I should go to Mangalarti. I am not going because I am doing very important work. Why everyone is not going to Mangalarti? My temples are not hotels. They are the place that to perform worship and sadhana bhakti. Everyone must go to Mangalarti. I was very angry. I remember when I was in Bombay with Prabhupada, there Prabhupada was told, the Prabhupada devotee don't come to Mangalarti. Everyone must come to Mangalarti. So then proposal was made to Prabhupada that one who doesn't attend the Mangalarti, he should fast. Prabhupada said yes. So then one paper was written, Prabhupada signed that paper. So one who doesn't attend Mangalarti, he should fast. So Prabhupada was very, very, careful, and he wanted us to come to certain standard. And then there was another happening in Mayapur. There was a Harinam contest. And this contest was going on, different groups were chanting, and they were giving them prize. And Prabhupada called me and said, look, Nava Yogendra. I said, yes, Prabhupada. This Harinam contest is Nam Aprad. I said, is Prabhupada? Yes. Yeah, it's Nam Aprad. So then I went told Bhavananda. So Bhavananda said, this is Jayapataka who arranged, this Harinam contest, So then Bhavananda came to Prabhupada, I think. So Prabhupada, this Harinam contest is Nam Aprad. Prabhupada said, yes, this is Nam Aprad. So then they immediately stopped the Harinam contest. Prabhupada had one servant, guarding his room, upstairs Prabhupada's room. I was inside doing something for Prabhupada. And Prabhupada is pressing his buzzard. So I heard the buzzard inside. Prabhupada, you need anything? See, where is this rascal? I came out and he was not there. I said, Prabhupada, he is not there. So go and find out, where is he? So I came down, I saw him down walking, I said, Prabhupada is calling you. So we both came up. And when we came up, as soon as we entered Prabhupada's room, me and this devotee who was Prabhupada's guard and was not there. As soon as we entered Prabhupada's room, Prabhupada immediately said, where were you? In a very angry mood. And this devotee started shivering, like this. He was so scared. He couldn't utter a word. Just shivering. But then I was with him. I didn't do anything. I also started shivering. I felt, oh, my Guru Maharaj is angry. It's not good, It's not good to make pure devotee angry, Prabhupada started telling, you rascal, why you are not loyal to your duty? You're supposed to stay there. Why you are not there? But Prabhupada wanted to make sure that he should stay and guard the room. Anybody can walk in. It's not good. So Prabhupada, this devotee couldn't utter a word, and then he went back. So I felt, no, Prabhupada is very angry. It's not good, that Prabhupada is angry. Then what happened that next moment, as soon as that devotee went out, and Prabhupada started talking to me in just a normal course of time, I couldn't believe. Just now Prabhupada was angry, but now it doesn't look like angry at all. I've seen one man, he was an old man, and a young devotee was giving him hard time. It was in Bombay also. It was in Bombay. So this young devotee, an old man, they were arguing, and this old man was very angry at the young, and I happened to pass by. He said, Maharaj. He stopped me there. I said, yes. So he's breathing very heavily because he's so angry. He can't breathe even properly. I said, yes. He said, please wait. He said, this guy is giving me a hard time. He does this, he does that. I asked the devotee, so why give him hard time? So then he started. The point I'm making is, When you get angry materially, then everything get disturbed. But I saw next moment Prabhupada was just completely normal. I couldn't believe. He's completely normal, He was not angry at all. So he was just making show of anger to rectify us, Once I saw Prabhupada, he was in a good mood. I said, Prabhupada, when you get angry on us, what we should do? And Prabhupada said, you should laugh. I said, Prabhupada, why? Why we should laugh? And he said that when spiritual master gets angry, it means Krishna is kind upon you. And he said that, in the material world, so many people are doing so many nonsense things. Anyone correct them? I said, Prabhupada, no one. When spiritual master is correcting, it means Krishna's mercy upon that soul. He exactly told me. One morning, I was massaging him. I think day I came, I started massaging him. So he inquired from Brahmananda. I said, who's massaging me? I said, Nava Yogendra Maharaj. So I'm feeling comfortable, feeling good. So when I came and I was told by Prabhupada's secretary that I should not touch Prabhupada's feet, Prabhupada said that no one should touch his feet. So I was massaging Prabhupada's legs. So then Prabhupada came to know that who's massaging him. Then he asked, why you're not massaging my feet? I said, Prabhupada, I'm told that no one should touch your feet. But who told you not to touch my feet? You can touch my feet, not others. So I felt it's so merciful, so kind, so joyous, So then this devotee, he drove me away from Prabhupada, saying this, that Prabhupada wants us to go and preach, whereas it was not true. Prabhupada wanted us to stay there and serve him. Now I was going, so I asked Prabhupada's secretary that I'm leaving. So he said, did you have darshana Prabhupada? So I came to Prabhupada's room. So Prabhupada was lying down. A week later he left his body. So I said, Prabhupada, your most fallen disciples of all is leaving. He opened up his eyes. And he knew that he's not going to meet me again. But I didn't know. I was thinking he's going to get well. And he lifted his hand, though he was very weak, and called me close. I went close to him and then placed his right hand on my head like this. I felt so great. And he smiled, That is my last meeting with Srila Prabhupada.
We'll hear one 10-minute lecture also of Maharaj.
By the mercy of Prabhupada, I'm going to take one special shlok, which was very very much repeatedly by Srila Prabhupada. I heard from his lotus mouth, Lord Rishabh's speaking. Lord Rishabho vach, nayam dego dega bhajanna loke, kashtana kam harte vidbhujamje, tapodivyam putrakayena satyam, shuddhaye samad brahma sokhyam tavantam. Lord Rishabh told his sons, my dear boys, of all the living entities who have accepted material bodies in this world, one who has been awarded this human form should not be work hard day and night, simply for sense gratification, which is available even for hogs and dogs that eat stool. one should engage in penance and austerity to attain the divine position of devotional service, by which activity one's heart is purified. And when one attains this position, he attains eternal blissful life, which is transcendental to material happiness and which continues forever. Dear devotees, this shloka, Shuddhiye Samad, and Srila Prabhupada used to say, Shuddhena Satta. Repeat it, Shuddhena Satta, Shuddhena Satta. His word, from this shloka, at present, we need to cleanse our heart. Our hearts are dirty, full of lust, anger, greed, envy, aversion, false ego, and we are not making any spiritual progress. Actually, by Prabhupada's mercy, we are not supposed to do anything here in this material world. Why? Because we are not from here. Sooner or later, we shall be kicked out of here. We shall be kicked out of here. Me, you, he, she, rich, poor, white, black, brown, doesn't matter. Man, woman. We are not from here. But because our existence is not purified, we are trying to make a permanent home in a temporary, miserable material world. Nobody could do. So many people came in the past. Ravana came, Kumbhakarna came, and so many, even Hitler and Khomeini and this and that. Where are they now? Why we don't understand? Today or tomorrow, a day after 10, 20, 30, 40 years, 60 years, 70 years, none of us are going to be there. So why don't we understand where we are going to go? This we will only understand when we will purify our existence. How the existence will be purified, as it is mentioned by Lord Ishvardhana? Simply by devotional service, bhakti. Which kind of bhakti? Devotional service to the Supreme Lord Sri Krishna, which is unmotivated and uninterrupted. It is also mentioned in the Bhagavatam, Save Pumso Paro Dharmo Yato Bhaktir Adhokshaje Ahaituki Apatihata Yayatma Suprasidhati. Devotion service to the Supreme Lord must be unmotivated and uninterrupted. In general, we are not understanding. Whole world, India is different than the world. Here Krishna appeared, Ram appeared, Lord Chaitanya appeared, Prabhupada appeared. So many Christians. This is a different country. Whole world is busy. See, America is very busy in sense gratification. You think they are happy? So many suicides, so many crimes, no peace. Rather, they are in pieces. All over the world, doesn't matter where you go. So, Prabhupada is a mercy of Krishna. We Indians supposed to follow our culture. We are inclined toward the Western culture. We are following the Western culture. We don't like to call young man or young woman, their son should call them Mata or Pita, Mummy, Daddy. Because Western influence. And there is so much Western influence in Maharashtra also, all over India. So, need of the time, devotees, those who have joined this Krishna consciousness movement, my humble request to all of you, please, Prabhupada used to say, our mission is to save the souls. This Hare Krishna mission is to save the souls. How the souls will be saved? When they will come to the shelter of Sri Krishna. There's no other way they will be saved. So, first we should try ourselves and same time to help the others. Like Lord Krishna is saying in the Bhagavad Gita, Ya idam paramam ghuyam mad bhaktesha vidasyati bhakti mai param kritva mame veshati sanshaya. This devotion service, Arjun, this bhakti, this knowledge of Gita, one who preached to the devotees, to him devotional service is guaranteed, and in the end of his life he will come to me. His actual devotional service is not so cheap that anybody can have this. No. Then the next slok Lord is saying, Naja tasmad manusheshu kaschin me priya kritama bhavita naja bhuya anya priya tarvo bhavi. Those who are devotees like Srila Prabhupada. Devotee means totally dedicated. See Prabhupada's dedication. His Guru Maharaj, 1922, asked him, you are an educated young man. Why don't you preach this Krishna consciousness to the Western countries? Why our acharyas were stressing preaching to the Western countries? If the Western people will change, the Indian will also think, and it happened. By seeing the Western devotees, many Indians were changed. And influence is coming here. Also, people are thinking about their religion. Things are changing. Why don't you go and preach? 1922, whole life Prabhupada prepared. Total dependence upon Guru Gaurang and Krishna. With $7, he went to US. 2 heart attacks in the ship. No friends, practically no money. No place to speak. No, we have a beautiful hall, I am speaking. You are listening. He has no hall where he can go and speak. He went to the park, Tompkins Shore Park. And there, underneath the tree, he will sit down, stand and chant. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Everybody louder. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna. So wonderful glorification and lecture by Maharaj. So we'll see some of the very wonderful glories and biography of His Holiness Nava Yogendra Swami Maharaj. Om Ajnanatimirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Guruve Namah. Namam Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prishthaya Bhutale Shrimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Niti Namine. Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschat Desha Tarine Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaur Bhakta Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare 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 Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. So as we heard from His Holiness Nava Yogendra Swami Maharaj, Maharaj is one of the very senior disciples of Srila Prabhupada, and you just heard how advanced he was. We can say that immediately on meeting him, Srila Prabhupada gave him initiation, verbal initiation at least. So we can just imagine how much Maharaj had advanced in his spiritual life. So we'll see a brief introduction of Maharaj. I hope everybody can see the screen. Yes. Okay,
Yes.
so yeah, thank you. So Maharaj was born on 12th May 1946 on the very auspicious day of Rukmini Dwadashi in the holy town of Udhampur, where Maharaj also preaches, Jammu and Kashmir. And Maharaj was born in the family of Raj Purohits, means the priestly lineage, those who are priests in the kingly order of Kashmir there. And his father's name was Pandit Hari Chandraji, and mother's name was Srimati Durga Devi. And both were devotees of Lord Krishna, and therefore such a great soul, uh, pure devotee of the Lord, took birth from them. And once what Maharaj is Nashtik Brahmachari, means celibate from his childhood. So once what happened, Maharaj saw a movie made on the life story of Dhruv Maharaj at the age of 9. And when he saw that, he was so inspired that he left home and went to live with the sadhus in the jungles. And after that, there is no history mentioned because he was living in the jungle. Nobody recorded. Only Maharaj can share what he was doing there. But he came back at the age of 17 to back to his home, and then he again left to live in Vrindavan. So Maharaj was very inclined to practice this spiritual life. And then by the great fortune, as Maharaj was mentioning, his great fortune was to meet Srila Prabhupada. And he received his initiation in 1974 from Srila Prabhupada. And from the beginning only, Maharaj was recognized by Srila Prabhupada for his dedication, renunciation, and devotion. And twice he had been personal servant of Srila Prabhupada, and pleased by his service, determination, wonderful devotional qualities, he received sannyas at the age of 29 in 1975. Hari Bol, very early age, and just 1 year after. So that is also very quick. And since then, like Maharaj has been traveling across India and worldwide. He has been traveling to many other places, England, South Africa, America, Chandigarh, Vrindavan, Haridwar, Udhampur, Katra, Lucknow, Amritsar, and Maharashtra. So Maharaj has been widely preaching with his wonderful lectures in Bhagavad Kathas and public lectures and retreats. Maharaj also knows many of the languages. I can just read some of the languages which Maharaj knows. I can just read. So some of the languages which Maharaj knows is Dogri, Urdu, Punjabi, English, Bengali, Gujarati, and some other African languages. So Maharaj preaches in all of these languages, and wonderfully uh, delivering this Krishna consciousness in a most interesting way. Maharaj is famous for his humor. Many times Radhesham Prabhuji mentions in his lecture that Maharaj used to say that once some Pandit told him that अरे आपके जीवन मतलब उनका हाथ देखा और उनको बोला कि अरे आपके जीवन में स्त्री सुख नहीं है तो महाराज ने बोला उनको कि स्त्री सुख आपने अच्छा बोला हमारे जीवन में स्त्री दुख नहीं है like that Maharaj is very funny in his discourses, and he wonderfully sings many bhajans also, and various kathas, and delivering such powerful lectures from his purity and from his heart. He has been opening wonderful goshalas, gurukuls, orphans homes, and widow homes like that, and continuously like traveling and preaching. So Maharaj has dedicated his wonderful life in the mission of Srila Prabhupada. Also, Maharaj was mentioning one pastime how Srila Prabhupada had chastised one devotee when he was not present. So there is also one pastime where Maharaj was chastised by Srila Prabhupada. What happened is that once Maharaj was serving Srila Prabhupada, so what Maharaj had left his chanting bag on his chadar, maybe shawl or something, on the floor. The chadar was on the floor and chanting bag was lying on that. So Srila Prabhupada entered and told him that now Yogendra, you have left your chanting bag on the floor. Is this the way you show the respect to your chanting bag, or be it like that? So Maharaj told, no, Srila Prabhupada, it's not lying on the floor, it's lying on the chadar. So Srila Prabhupada told, no, you walk on that chadar. How you can put your chanting bag on that? So although Maharaj accepted this chastisement, but he was little like, uh, he went a little off mood then, got affected by chastisement. So what he started to do, he started to chant loudly, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, like that. So Srila Prabhupada was disturbed by that, and Srila Prabhupada told, don't chant so loudly, While you are chanting, then Srila Prabhupada added, you should not chant in such a way that you disturb your spiritual master. So like that, Maharaj was mentioning this pastime. So these are some of the things we got in related to Maharaj, and also Maharaj is traveling and preaching very wonderfully through his lectures and through his association. So we pray to the lotus feet of all these great devotees of Srila Prabhupada who have served the mission of Srila Prabhupada in such a wonderful way. We may also draw similar inspiration and dedicate our lives in serving of Srila Prabhupada. Jai His Holiness Nava Yogendra Swami Maharaj ki Jai. Srila Prabhupada ki Jai. Samved Gaur Bhakta Vrinda ki Jai. Tai Gaur Premanande Hari Hari Bol. Thank you very much for all these devotees who are conducting these wonderful sessions, Krishna Kirtan Prabhu, and devotees who are making this presentation, very wonderful presentation, and all of you who are attending these discourses. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna.